everybody. It's the program. Whoa. We're on TV once again. Once a day, every day. Turn on the machines. And live. Oh, forever. It's, Friday. No, it's not. I didn't change this thing. This is wrong. Sometimes you start the show, and I should have done this before. I tricked myself. I just look at the thing and I think I know what day it is, but at least I do know. It's actually Saturday. You gotta know what day it is. You ever think it's the wrong day, like all day? Or for a while, and then I've never missed anything because of it. I always know what I'm supposed to do the day when I wake up. I'm like, this is what I'm gonna do today. But sometimes I just think it's the wrong day. But usually I don't, because I think maybe I did have some, like years ago, I had an issue where I thought it was the wrong day and something went wrong, and ever since then, I just tell myself what day it is all the time. In my own, sometimes out loud.
Yeah.
I have a problem with internal monologues, you know? So I gotta tell myself out loud, I say, it's Saturday.
All day, just tell yourself.
Yeah, because I don't think much. So I gotta say it. Thinking is harder.
Yeah. If you say it out loud, does it seem more real?
It's more real. Jackson!
Hey, what's up, Kenny?
There's only 2 mics. There it is. I got Saturday going. Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good. How about you?
It's real good. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Like, months.
Well, I went to the Voyeur for the show at the Voyeur.
Oh, yeah. That was pretty good.
That was the last time, but then I can't remember before that.
What's the burger? That was... We got a burger today, too. Yeah. That was...
I forgot my food for this show.
Oh. It was Sunday, or like 2 Sundays ago, actually.
Yeah.
But we didn't really talk to you that much, I guess.
No, I helped film,
There were so many people there, it was hard to...
Yeah, I helped film it. Got the second angle.
God bless you.
What?
God bless you.
No?
What? Hi.
You know what to say when somebody sneezes?
Hospital.
There you go. Hospital.
Oh, okay.
Hospital. That's the polite thing to say. That's the program thing. You gotta say hospital. I say that in life too to people, and they're like, "Why are you saying that?" But that's the polite thing to say when somebody sneezes, because it's real. Not like God. Hospitals are real. They exist. You can go there. I guess you could go to the church, and then people say if they want to believe in God.
Oh,
you say,
yeah.
God is like, I say, how do you know that God, or how do you know that's the street? Only 2 mics work. We got 2 mics. It's that one over there. You say, how do you know that God or these? Oh, that one is working actually. Someone's working. Yeah, that. Oh, that one's like barely working. Whoa. How was that even? I didn't even know that's plugged in. Yeah. Oh, it's like, here, I think if I do this. Wait, try now. Barely. No, not really. I don't think it's gonna work. Oh, it works when you tap it, but not when you talk into it. Maybe it's just like...
I'll tap once for yes, twice for
I think it's like very broken, but it's like when you hit it, it just like makes the connection. But they say, well, how do you know the streets are real? And you say, well, I can see the streets. And they say, well, I can see God. I can see God. That's how they know it's real.
I don't think they can see God.
But they say they can. That's what they... And you say, I can, though. I can see him.
I think they can feel God.
Yeah.
You know, they feel God more than they can see God,
Yeah.
I bet, yeah. Did somebody sneeze?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking about hospitals.
Yeah.
This burger is kind of crazy. We got crazy food today.
Can you give me a ring?
It's very saucy. The burger is saucy today. And we went to Hans Burgers, and they got teriyaki and burgers at the same place. And I think it's a Washington thing, Freddie, right? We went down to California, and I didn't see any other teriyaki burger combination places.
The food cam, that was nice.
But we got several up here. Salad? Caleb got non-romaine salad
Oh yeah.
because of E. coli.
It's safer, the safer option.
You know about E. coli, Jackson?
Yeah, well, I knew about the romaine lettuce stuff, but I've never had E. coli, fortunately.
Yeah. Have you ever had romaine lettuce?
I've had that, but not since the E. coli thing.
How often do you eat romaine lettuce? Like, in
Uh,
general?
I don't know. I wouldn't say often. I always buy, like, when I buy lettuce, I buy the red leaf lettuce. I like that kind. And then I really like iceberg lettuce. I like iceberg lettuce, but it's I have thought that has like pretty much no nutritional. Yeah, so I try and get the ones that have nutrients, you know, and like paying for it, so I have to. And I want more bang for my buck.
Yeah.
You eat so much spinach. So good for you.
Spinach is good too. Yeah.
I think I prefer. I have been talking about romaine lettuce a lot recently, but I prefer spinach and iceberg together than just romaine. This burger is dripping. You want some burger? What? Whoa! Oh, jeez. I need more napkins. When was the last time you were on the program before that Sunday?
Yeah, I can't remember that. Yeah, I don't know.
Probably months.
Yeah, that sounds probably right. Months.
You seen anything on the streets in the last months?
Just the normal stuff.
Normal stuff.
I can't recall anything that was like out of ordinary, so I don't remember.
I think like 2 days ago, I was like driving and I swear I heard gunshots, like right here.
Yeah?
Yeah, like over like by like the bus stop where like the homeless camp is. I'm like 100% positive I heard a bunch of gunshots, which is really scary because I feel like
You think it was gunshots? Maybe it was explosions. Because we almost...
it was definitely something like exploded and it was like extremely loud.
We were going to blow some fireworks off behind here, but we decided to blow them up down the street instead of right downtown. But could have been fireworks or a car backfiring. Sounds a lot like a gun. I think it might. Huh? I think a car backfiring might have its like name origins in guns.
Never thought about that.
That's
But guns were there before cars.
yeah. So the guns that were backfiring or something, and then they made the cars. And like, oh, that sounds like a gun.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You were saying it the opposite way.
Yeah.
You said, oh, I get it. Yeah, you said the car had the origin from gun. No.
yeah.
Did you say it that way?
I don't know what I said. I maybe I should get the replay tape's not going. But I've never been in a car that was backfiring before.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't know what that would be. That would be.
You see it in the movies, but I don't think I've seen it in real life.
Yeah.
I definitely have seen it in real life. I think people, they're driving and then like you hear a big loud noise and then like a little bit of smoke shoots out of there like a tailpipe.
Yeah.
But I wonder, the backfire is not just for guns and for cars. It's also for like a plan or something. Like if you had a plan and it backfires, I wonder if is that also gun
Is that the same thing?
basis?
And that's not the same thing though.
That would make sense.
Yeah. When the car backfires, it's not like your plan had a plan. Or your plan was to go correctly, and then it didn't go correctly.
Well, yeah, you're assuming that the car is gonna run right?
Yeah.
What actually happens in the car if you're driving, and it backfires? Do people know? Does it shudder or what?
I don't think it actually messes up anything.
Yeah.
Because my grandpa's truck used to do that all the time.
I don't even know what cars do regularly. So definitely don't know what they do when they're backfiring. But it doesn't seem like it's that bad because they always just keep going. They don't stop and
Yeah. Doesn't a plan backfiring seems worse than the car backfiring.
Yeah. Because then it's like the opposite of what you wanted to do. Instead of just like failing, like if your plan fails, and then it's like, well, it just didn't work out, and then you're even. If it backfires, then you're like the opposite way from good, from where you wanted to be with your plan.
Which makes sense with the gun thing too, because if a gun backfires, then
You're dead?
It explodes.
Yeah, I get shot, or fires
You
back.
kind of
does it
shoot
fire backward?
yourself, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think it probably just explodes.
Yeah, because it can't come out the other way. There's no back hole on a gun. That would be bad. Yeah. And so, my plan was to walk down the street, but then I fell. I tripped and fell and hurt my face. My plan backfired. My plan to walk. I don't count as a plan. Doesn't count as a plan. Like, I'm planning. Everything you do is a plan. Because you gotta, you can't do a thing without a plan. The animals, they don't have to plan things. They just do the things. But I don't think we can truly not
How
plan.
about the animals that hibernate? You have to plan.
That's what, I don't know if it's a plan or they just feel like it. They're just like, I'm tired.
Think about the bears and the squirrels. They're
But
obviously like.
Are they
planning.
like, they're like, okay, I'm gonna go to sleep soon, or they're just like, I'm tired right now. I don't know. I'm gonna
I think
sleep.
they definitely plan it.
I heard, squirrels.
They get the nuts ahead of time. That's a planning.
So the thing about the
Yeah,
squirrels,
plenty of birds do that.
I
too.
heard about the squirrels thing is that you'd think that it's like they're gonna go back to where they hid the nuts, but the thing is that maybe they don't remember where they hid the nuts. They just hide the nuts everywhere, and then they just look everywhere too. So they don't like have a plan to go back to the place where it is. They're just like,
It's interesting. Some they've done studies on birds, like some different types of birds that actually like cache nuts, and some of them actually do remember exactly where they placed the nuts, like way better than others. So
I think birds are smarter than squirrels.
I wouldn't disagree.
Maybe the squirrels are eating each other's stuff. Like they're hiding it, but then when they eat whatever they eat, maybe another squirrel put that in that spot. They just know where to check. I kind of do that, I guess. I should plan on where.
Hide your nuts.
Oh, look, there's some soy sauce. Yeah, I'm stashing stuff.
Is that really soy sauce?
Yeah.
Why is it in a bottle like that?
For popcorn.
Wow.
Where's the
Is that yummy?
Yeah.
Never thought about that.
Where's the popcorn machine?
You have a popcorn machine?
Yeah, somewhere.
That would be so cool.
I used to eat a lot of popcorn on the program. And then I was putting soy sauce on it and you spray it on there. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
But
It's kind of like I've had like sriracha popcorn.
look at a tape. The Hoover Dam. All right. I want to hear it. Look at the tape of the Hoover Dam. Where is the Hoover Dam? Oh, is it sealed?
Is it? I thought it's a.
It was a sealed tape.
Sealed, yeah.
Wow.
Where is the Hoover Dam?
I don't know.
Las Vegas, maybe?
No, it's in. It's in Washington, right?
Is it?
Yeah.
The tape was produced in Vegas, it says.
I don't know. I guess you
I thought it's either in Washington or Oregon.
Oh,
Some
flossers.
dental floss.
Flossers are good to have.
You never know.
Well, Las Vegas, see? Oh, Tiffany Design.
Is it really in Las Vegas?
Ding a ding 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 a ding ding. Can you hear this? Hello? These are the workers who built the dam. It's pretty crazy that the people who built this stuff and they're probably dead.
Yeah. Or at least their body is dead from doing this work.
Yeah, the stuff is so old.
Yeah.
Is that Hoover? President Hoover? Maybe.
That's why they called it that.
Is the dam named after
For
President?
centuries, the Colorado River has snaked its
Colorado.
way along a 1,700-mile course through the arid Southwest. Morning 7, the largest
All right.
western.
Well, we're not going to watch it. We're just going to watch it in the corner while we talk about other things, I guess. This will be good. We're going to put this on the background tape, but we're just going to watch it through this time first. I've been to the dam that's around here somewhere.
Yeah, what is that one called?
What dam?
Because I've been to it too. The one in Washington?
Yeah.
It's like an
I think
hour.
it's in Washington. Or maybe, yeah, it's in Washington?
I don't know.
You
I
know,
it's
you
like
never
not
been there,
that far
Jackson?
away.
There's the one that made Lake Cushman.
Uh-huh.
There's a dam that makes Capitol Lake. Have you been to that dam?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, I've been to like a hydroelectric dam, and it's big.
There's the one. Which one is it?
There's Bonneville Dam, but is that in Washington or in Oregon?
Is that the one that's?
It might be in Oregon. I don't know. I went there when I was a little kid, but it was
It has Bonneville Dam has the sturgeon there. You can look at the sturgeon.
the one that you were afraid was gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Where was that?
It's like basically by the gorge in Oregon, basically. There's also a big hydroelectric dam in eastern Washington, the Grand Coulee Dam. That's like the big one. Is that the
that's
one?
the one. I think that's the one.
They do laser light shows on the Grand Coulee Dam.
Yeah, that one is like large and hydroelectric and pretty impressive, I think. Where I guess the water comes up from the water cycle, because it's like the water goes down the to the dam to get the gravity. It's actually powered by gravity, which is pretty wild. It seems like we should be able to harness the power of gravity more for energy. Well, we don't do it that much. Now I start thinking about it. I start thinking, it's like, how come I can't just like make electricity really easy? And other people have thought about all this a lot. I'm like, I solved the crisis. But the dams, and then the water goes down the dam. But then, like, how does it go back up? Like, where's it coming from?
It goes out to the ocean usually, or somehow output, or a lake, or some sort of.
But then all the water
body of
somehow
water.
travels.
Well, then it
against
gets
gravity.
It gets evaporated into clouds, and then it comes back. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, the water cycle is pretty far out, and I think it's like gravity or something. You can get you just get those buckets, you know, like those rain buckets. And for some reason, I heard that you're not supposed to have rain buckets.
The rain barrels.
Yeah.
To collect water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I heard that you're not supposed to do it like against the city code or something like that.
Back in North Carolina, we had so many of those. My dad would go and get like the old, is it like wine barrels or something? And we would have them around like all the ends of like our house, like where it like drains off.
Yeah, but you put those.
We would like use them for like our garden and stuff.
Put one of those on the roof.
Yeah.
And then, have it flow through, or even in your own home.
Actually, that makes a lot of sense. Why are we not using the rain to get electricity?
Yeah.
Is there some way to
or
make electricity with rain?
Pretty much like much smaller generators everywhere instead of like one big generator. Like you have if you have the big building.
Yeah, small turbines. Yeah.
If everybody's like flushing the toilet.
Oh. Look at the guy. Look at the guy.
Look, he's got a big coat. Everybody who they pump all the water up to the building, and then people use the water, like high-rise buildings, and they're taking showers or whatever, and then all that water is like.
Do they pump it to the? Do they?
They must pump it somehow. How does it?
Either they pump it, or they have a source that's like high up that.
Yeah,
that doesn't make sense.
That's what those water towers are for.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not for storing. They're for pumping.
Oh, the really big ones?
Yeah, they're for it's for gravity. It's to harness the power of gravity. So they're harnessing the power of gravity that way, but we're going to go back up the building. Whenever they pump the water up there and it goes back down to go into the sewage system, that could be another point of getting electricity.
Oh, sewage turbines.
Yeah, yeah.
Turbines.
Because there's so much pipe. There's so much water.
Brown renewable energy.
Yeah.
It's not green.
Yeah.
It's brown.
All the plumbing. But then it's like,
something new.
if we're doing all that stuff, then we might as well. I've had this thought on the program, but harness gyms. Like, why do we have gyms?
Oh, yeah.
Like instead of a
Like,
gym.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people have to like. I mean, it's like the. Did you ever go to the Pacific Science Center and they had the like, you can use like a bicycle pedals and then it has lights that
Yeah.
determine how fast or how hard you're doing it to like kind of show how much energy.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of. But yeah, if you could just like have, yeah, that would be really cool. We should start that business.
People are already at the gym. Oh yeah, it's like a
But
free.
how would you like harness it?
You used to have electricity. You make generators.
So like every time someone like makes a movement, it like stores.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically, yeah, flywheels and like the turbines are what, like for wind power. It's just like it's spinning this
So
thing.
it's like we pay you, and you have an output. Like you get a percent of what you generate.
No, you gotta still charge for the gym membership.
Oh, you
'Cause
just charge all around.
Yeah, because that stuff, like to get that equipment is probably not very cheap, you know.
Yeah.
But like you get to like have the badge of like environmental honor, right? You know, if you go
Yeah.
to that gym, you're like, I'm working out, you know, which is good for me, and I'm working for electricity, which is good for the environment.
Yeah.
Good business plan. You guys should do this. Seriously.
Don't take my idea, viewers.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
Isn't the ocean like one of the highest energy sources though? Or is it solar? Which one's better, the
Yeah.
ocean or the sun?
How do you get electricity from the ocean?
People have been there's like, I don't know if there's anything solid, but people have been trying to harness like the wave energy. Yeah.
It's cool. They put like buoys out into the ocean, and so each time it like moves up and down, it's like storing energy. That's like a small example.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, in terms of gravity, I was just thinking about this. Like, things on like a high shelf, they have a lot of potential energy. Like it's like a physics thing.
Yeah.
So, like, they do hold this energy because they're at a higher position.
Yeah.
But I don't know how you would harvest that.
Just gotta get it. No more gyms. If you wanna go to the gym, go help somebody move. That's what I always say.
Yeah.
And then people say,
But you can't work out every
How
single
do you-
part of your body.
"How do you know
if you're,
everybody
like,
was moving?" Yeah. Why not?
Well, you can't be like doing like crunches with like a box, right? If you're like trying to work out your core.
You just gotta throw here. You just gotta get the small stuff and then you throw it into the truck, like behind your head. Put a pile of it behind your head.
Hey, those are fragile.
I'll get my core going. But
Get in the 6-pack.
I think just picking heavy stuff up, that's gotta work every muscle.
Yeah, but you don't know like what if you lift something that's too heavy and you're like, oh, but I was working out, you know?
I think there's more of a risk of that when you're doing traditional exercise
I don't know. I
Because-
disagree.
because you know what you're doing. But people,
Because
will,
I can look at the numbers. I can say 2 pounds, 5 pounds, 10 pounds.
yeah, but
15.
people push it. They're pushing it. Always trying to push it when they're exercising too much. You don't need to be pushing it so much.
Because you get an adrenaline rush. You
Or
know?
they're just trying to be
It's a natural
like
body.
show how strong you are. Like, look, I'm strong. You can say how many pounds.
Most people work out for the like adrenaline. It's like 95%
Really?
of the reason. Yeah. If you like look at the studies.
95%. I've never heard anybody ever say that until just now.
If you look at the studies, 95% is because it like gives you like serotonin.
Have you heard about this,
You're immediately
Jackson?
getting serotonin and like
Well, that's what I don't really work out, but that's the reason I feel like exercise is important is because it does make you happier and like feel better.
Yeah. I heard just like, maybe your health and stuff, but I never really do think about your
so you get a cheeseburger
your mental
every
health.
single
Well, other people work out for their health. I'm not worried about my health.
Yeah.
I
you're,
think,
you're like the opposite of most people.
but
You don't worry about your health at all, Kenny?
I don't want to like jump off a cliff.
Yeah. That's a lot of potential energy there.
Yeah.
You're pretty scared of stuff, aren't you?
I don't like danger.
Like swimming or like anything like that. You're like not about.
I don't like danger,
Yeah.
but maybe it's because I also don't I already take so many risks with my diet.
Oh,
You know, so
yeah.
you're like you live a boring life, and I said, well, I eat a lot of cheeseburgers.
I'm working out my heart. My heart's
Oh, you gotta work
That was
out.
a really good punchline.
Yeah.
I have to admit.
Work out your guts. Yeah, I'm not too worried about my health.
Yeah, I don't worry too much about it either. I know, like I'd probably drink too much for a healthy, what would be considered medically healthy.
Yeah.
But it's not like maybe I am an alcoholic. I don't know.
I think addiction is defined by the consequences. So if you've had negative consequences that are related to your drinking and that you have ignored them and continued to drink, that's when you're addicted. So,
I'm always thinking about my health.
yeah.
Yeah, like what I eat.
Have you had negative consequences from your drinking that you've continued to drink still after them occurring?
I drank, like I was pretty hungover today, but it's not normal. Like I don't get hungover every day, so I don't like binge drink every day.
That's your personal thing. I think it's okay. I think once something happens in the world that is negatively affected, then and you continue, then that's when you have a problem.
Yeah, but it might do cumulative damage on my liver, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Your
I think, like,
liver regenerates or something.
Your liver does?
Yeah, I
Like,
heard
over
it's like
time?
the only one that regenerates. So
But I'm killing off that regeneration, possibly. Like I'm not giving it a chance to to regenerate because I'm just like drinking more beer, like piling more alcohol on it. I don't know.
yeah. Well,
I'm no doctor.
Well, Dr. Kenny,
yeah.
right?
I'm kind of a
He's
doctor
a
in a way,
doctor.
but I think you're probably okay. Yeah. Maybe get back to thinking about your health though. Doctors don't think about their health, I think, as much as like regular people. They know.
I say that's kind of true.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just get that really like fat doctor that you're like, I don't know if you like actually know about
You
this
get
stuff.
a really fat doctor, and you're like, he's got like a rash, and you're like, I don't know. You can't even diagnose it yourself.
Yeah, I probably
You ever,
think about that.
you ever like go to your mechanic's place, and he pulls up, and his car is backfiring, and you're like, why? Your car is messed up.
I really like that image of going to a doctor that's fat and has a rash, and you're like, wait, am I in the right place? Are you trying to see me for advice or what? Because I came in about my elbow.
The doctor asks you about the rash. He's like, well, by the way, while you're here, I got this rash. What do you think?
I don't know. Maybe try some cream, but this isn't my job.
It was your job. I'm a doctor, not a dermatologist. I think my doctors, if I remember.
Do you have a doctor?
No, I don't have a doctor now, but in the past, they had they seemed healthy. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't had a fat doctor yet, but
I saw some unhealthy people or they seemed unhealthy on the bus today, and I was weary.
were they in scrubs?
They were. I don't think they were medical people. They did not look like they were medical people. They were sick though.
They were there. They were like
Ooh.
struggling on the normal bus activity.
They're sitting on the bus, just coughing a little bit. The other day, actually, somebody asked me for a lighter, and then they blew. What do you call it? Like they blew their nose into the air, and then I was like
Snot rocket.
snot rockets or something, and then they're like trying to find a lighter. I was like helping them look for a lighter, and then they snot rocketed, and then I saw it, and I think I made a face, and then they said, "Sorry, I'm extremely sick."
Oh,
Yeah, and then I said, "Maybe you shouldn't smoke."
Sitting on the bus with them?
Well, yeah, I was on the bus with them.
Oh.
They said I'm really sick, but I think they might have been transient.
That's like my pet peeve when like someone sneezes and you're in like a car or
Yeah,
something
well,
and you don't roll the window down.
When they have somewhere to go, you got to go somewhere. You ride the bus.
Yeah.
They said I'm really sick, but that's what they said to me. It was scary. Well, I said maybe you shouldn't smoke, and then they said I'm addicted to cigarettes. Yeah.
Yeah. People that smoke lots of cigarettes always are like coughing and sneezing, I feel like.
Yeah.
Because your lungs are just coated and just
Yeah.
shot. Yeah.
But they were extremely sick. It was kind of freaky.
Mm-hmm.
And they told
Ew.
me outright.
It's no good.
Yeah. I'm really sick or something like that.
I'm really sick, but I'm just on this bus with everyone else.
Well, you got to ride the bus.
I mean, I feel it.
That's
but
the only way you ever need to get around.
Yeah.
But maybe they don't need
Well,
to
it's like
smoke
at
in.
school the other day, there was like kids that had like the flu, but they were like, we can't miss a day of class.
Uh-huh.
You know, it's like I think sometimes you should just stay
Do you
home.
think it's gonna help to stay home though?
I just think you're gonna just spread your germs around and get everybody else sick.
I think you're gonna spread them. They're spreaded already. Like if you're out there, you got it.
It's just out there, like no matter what.
I don't know. Is it how real is that? Communicable diseases. Are you gonna get them like more or less?
But like, think about it. If like, you might have put it out there already, but like, if people are like generally like clean and like washing their hands and like maybe getting rid of that,
Yeah.
and then you stay home, then the risk is lower for spreading it.
Yeah.
It's not gonna like. You're not like, but being out, you're like touching different things and like running into more people.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's like I think like staying home really does.
Yeah.
Will help reduce that risk.
Yeah. You can stay. I guess I was being selfish. Like if I'm already sick, I'm gonna go somewhere. Like, you're already sick. Like you're not gonna get sick again from the other people.
Yeah, I'm not getting sick, so I'm just gonna go on with my day.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get more sick. I'm already sick, so I'm kind of immune to that sickness.
Yeah. You don't have to
So
worry
I'm just
about it
gonna take the
anymore.
bus and snot rocket all over.
Yeah, it was on the street. Yeah, that was I guess kind of disturbing that they just snot rocketed like right onto the sidewalk where everybody goes, and then it's like everybody does that though, right? Okay.
Yeah, I mean it's like phlegm.
I
If you have
wonder, maybe
phlegm,
we
you
should
just
go.
like.
Should we go to Tent City, Freddie? Maybe we should go to Tent City. One of these days, we're just gonna take a camera and go into Tent City and start talking to those people. Huh? 3,000? Yeah. Well, it's gonna be at night, but I guess there's gonna be people there. Episode 3,000 is on Wednesday. We're gonna go to the Tent City, and we're just gonna go talk to people, see what's up.
Do you know
Alright.
much about that? That's like the new sanctioned area for homeless people,
I don't
right?
know about it, but we're gonna go find out. I think that should be. They're like right there. That should be like a thing that we do. Like talk to like.
That'd be pretty interesting. I think that would be good watching. Good,
All right.
Good
Do you think
TV.
some people will be angry?
Yes.
I have a feeling they're gonna be really angry about
Some
it.
people will be angry. Some people will be really into it, though. I've done this. We went to Occupy Olympia a long time ago, which was basically this. Well, it kind of turned into this. You remember Occupy Olympia? Jackson?
Wait, but by the train tracks? No, I think this was before I got here.
Well, Occupy, you remember Occupy, like whatever? Like the city you're in?
Yeah.
It started as Occupy Wall Street, and it was people just like put tents on like, I guess Wall Street, like outside of Wall Street.
Yeah. I know that.
And then people just put tents like wherever. And then they said that it was political, but I think eventually the one here in town turned into just a homeless camp.
Wow.
With like,
Where was that located?
that was in Sylvester Park.
Oh.
It was on a really bad place to camp
Yeah.
because that grass
Turns to mud.
it turns into mud. It used to be the lake. I remember it used to be the lake in like the early '90s, so not even that long ago.
What?
Yeah, the lake in the or like they changed the lake in like 2000 to make that wall. It used to be like a more natural looking lake.
Oh, you're not talking about Sylvester Park. You're talking about the Capitol Lake
Capitol
by
Lake
the
Park.
bathrooms.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
No, Capitol Lake Park.
No, Sylvester Park. That park, it's like near the Martin, or like
Yeah.
that has been there for
That's
a long
been there.
time.
But the Capitol Lake Park was there too, but it was the lake. The lake would look more like a regular lake instead of like this wall with a
Yeah.
wall.
Oh, I see.
So that whole grassy area used to be the lake still, even only I guess 20 years ago.
But did you ever see people swimming in the lake? Like on
I saw a few people, but I don't think it was still a good.
it was
idea.
they weren't supposed to.
Yeah.
Like
I never
they've
saw-
closed swimming. That was in the 80s that they closed the swimming, I think.
Oh yeah, I never saw the actual. swim.
Yeah.
Freddie says his dad swam in there, but that whole spot is basically a marsh, and people camped there for a long time. And
Wow.
Isn't it for like the animals? That's like
It
why
was-
they made it or something?
no, it was
Is
for like economic inequality.
Oh. I thought it was like a
It was they're wall. It was like it started on Wall Street, so like.
No, why did they put in the wall in the
in the lake?
In the lake, yeah.
I don't know why would they do that. I don't know why the government does a lot of stuff.
That would have costed a lot of money.
Yeah, it's like, what are they doing? Why are they building stuff?
Yeah, you don't need grass there. What do you? Yeah.
Yeah, why are you building a weird wall? Who cares about this thing? They like wanted to make it. They just wanted to change it. Maybe they wanted like the running path or something.
Well, now they're looking at taking out the dam, or they're doing an environmental impact assessment on like trying to deal with all the invasive species in there and like the basically lack of oxygen in the summer and the algal blooms and like one of the options would be to like restore that estuary.
The whole burger?
So like they built that in the 90s and they possibly may take it out.
The wall?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't. But I mean, if
I heard that they're gonna make it more natural to like help the animals out or something.
So that was only unnatural for like 20 years.
Yeah.
But they're gonna let it go back.
But
It was a man-made lake to begin with,
Yeah.
though. Like
I looked at the public comment and like kind of their different options, and if they get rid of the lake like and make it an estuary, they say that it's like still will have the lake there like 75% of the time. So it's like it doesn't actually go away, as much as you think.
Like it's gonna be more like a drainage spot than there won't be a permanent lake.
I mean, it's like with the tides, it will go in and out.
Oh,
but
it's gonna be like a swamp.
That's like the biggest push against it, I think, is because it will smell bad sometimes. Rarely.
Oh, it already smells bad like a lot of the time.
It looks terrible, Like, I mean, it doesn't. Yeah.
The smell. I mean, I'm in a place where I can smell it. If it's bad, I can smell it where I live. So, I would not like to smell it more.
Well, it's not. I don't. I mean, it's gonna be like a sea like smell. I think like a low tide smell. It's probably like algal blooms.
No, the low tide
it's
smell
probably
is
worse.
awful here though, because of all the logs. I think it's because of the logs or something. Or the log, because like they soak the logs in creosote right there. That's where they like do it, so that ground is.
I doubt they're getting a lot of creosote into the. That stuff's pretty gnarly, and I don't think that the state would let them just like dump these creosote timbers. But I'm not sure.
Not anymore. But Weyerhaeuser had their like little thing at the end of the docks, like, and so then that's why you ever been out there where there's like that radio station and the hearth fire and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And they have all this area blocked off.
They're like, don't swim, don't go in there, don't eat anything from here.
That's all creosote.
Oh yeah.
That's all like it's really really old, but it like tainted the land and the water.
Yeah, I mean they like if they're gonna clean up an area, they're like really try and remove all those timbers because of like all those treated logs and like old piers. They really try and remove that creosote because it's just bad stuff. And maybe
it's like the ancient creosote like messed it up, so now there's a bunch of weird dead things there from like the past or something. This is like stuff I heard.
It's just toxic, but like like marine. Yeah, it's in the sediments, and like marine animals will accumulate that just from living in that area.
It messes up with the pH level, so like the shells, like for the animals, will like dissolve. Like messes up a lot of it.
Whatever it is, it stinks.
Acidification.
There's like some weird Vegas stuff after the.
They had a cool spiral fade out, or like shrinking spiral.
Fabulous Las Vegas, a 40-minute video on what to see.
Ooh,
what
you
to
got to
do.
get that one, Kenny.
Yeah.
Your favorite gift store in Las Vegas.
I really like these like I like advertisements like that are completely irrelevant. Like old ones, they're pretty good to watch.
That previews like that text is pretty good.
Yeah. wonder if the stuff is still there. Probably just like remodeled.
It just looks the same. Either way.
Yeah. Ooh, indoor roller coasters. Let me just take a look at the phone. Looks like we got a voicemail from somebody. I don't know who it is. It's an unknown number. Oh, we got several voicemails. This is from.
I've been watching some of the back episodes, and the one with the, I think it was probably right before you filmed the Exquisite Corpse thing, or after. But Steve was talking about the person preparing the turkey with like a bandage on,
Oh,
and
yeah,
he
yeah.
got there right at the end, and he's just like, the bandage was just like soaked in the turkey grease, and
Yeah.
like it's just like, oh, it was pretty memorable story.
Yeah, that's too bad. Really, you ever go to Catton's restaurant in Tumwater?
No, I've never been there.
It was it was like maybe where that like Mexican restaurant is, like when you're going into Tumwater, it's like Teriyaki Plaza, and then to the little left there's like that Mexican restaurant. It's like KFC and then the Mexican restaurant right there. But that used to be this place called Catton's, and everybody there was obese that worked there, and one lady had no nose.
Whoa.
She had
No
a no
nose.
nose.
Whoa.
Like,
It was like
Slits?
she had like a hole. She had like a hole where her nose was.
But does it drip like mucus or like what? How
It didn't drip mucus. She was the
is it a
waitress.
big hole?
It was a big hole.
It's a big
It
hole.
was like, yeah.
Whoa.
what is that? I don't even,
I don't know.
I can't even imagine.
I don't know
that.
what
It's
it
just,
was.
Like, weird to like imagine that.
But
We got to get some medical VHSs so we can watch it in the
She was.
the
She was
corner.
real nice. And I was like, oh well, she's the the server.
We once recently went to get pho in Fremont, and we went to like a Tan Brothers. I don't know if they have them down here, but they're like a chain up north. And the waitress like was just like sneezing and like rubbing her nose
Oh.
and just like coughing and
Yeah.
like obviously very sick. And like I don't know, like Crescent had a hard time like starting to eat the meal, you know, like, and I was just like, oh, it's pho, like,
Yeah.
like, I was like, she was the one
It's
that
very
pointed
hot.
out,
Yeah.
yeah, and she was like, oh, did you see the waitress? She was like sneezing and like touching her nose and everything, and it was just like, I didn't see it at all. It was like, no.
Yeah.
It didn't bother me, but it really bothered her. But I didn't actually see it, so I was just like,
Oh yeah.
you know, like I'm just gonna like trick my
That
mind
stuff
into
is like
ignorance.
boiling hot. when
Yeah,
you
that's
get it.
that's another reason why I was just like, I don't care.
Oh, let's listen to this message.
Hey, we're the best team on the town. We're gonna make lots of money. Our football team has been around for almost 4 years. Now we're on our 5th year of our football team, and we're gonna make lots of money.
What?
Hey, did you know you can make ice cubes with flavoring like cranberry sauce
What?
or applesauce? Or you can put grapes in a ice cube tray and put tinfoil over it and put toothpicks in it and make grape lollipops. They're really good. This is Mark, guitar player.
Oh, Mark.
I'm just calling in to be funny.
Oh, you're doing it.
I'll talk to you later.
Who is Mark?
The guitar
Bye.
player. We put on. He was calling at 2 a.m. Like he must have been watching those old episodes. We got one more.
Wait, you met him on tour?
No, he's an old program friend from like years ago. He's
When's the last time he called in?
a few years ago. He calls every couple of years, but he watches like a lot. Mark,
Pretty
you're
regularly?
still watching? There's a few of you out there, viewers. I know you're still there. some people are like, who's watching this thing? But I know that there's like a few like dedicated viewers.
Hey, what's the story? I watched it like a couple of years ago, and there was someone that moved to Germany, and she was watching the show from Germany.
Faja, you still out there? Faja, you in Germany? Call in or leave another message. Ghosts, or I guess it was supposed to be a secret that you're the ghosts or something. Oh yeah. Ghosts. Whatever it is, that secret or weird secret that was going on. We try to resurrect that thing, or not resurrect. You know, it's leave it be, but like shake it up a little bit. Yeah. Oh, and then Freddie left a voicemail. Freddie, you want to try to say what you said in your voicemail? Yeah. But we got one more from Mark too, and we should probably call him.
Should I do the voicemail now? Okay. Or you want to do the Mark voicemail first, or this one for me?
This one first.
Okay.
I guess.
It's time to smoke your cigarettes.
No, Mark, quit cigarettes.
And, you know, you can smoke cardboard too if you wanted to. Cardboard is less fattening.
Yeah.
And it's sugar-free too. I guess there's a lot of cardboard in New York City.
Yeah.
There must be a lot of
Is he doing a Mr. Ginsu
cigarettes
voice?
in New York City.
Oh, he is.
This is Mark.
No, but Mark, I'm sure Mark knows Mr. Ginsu.
456-4004 360.
Oh, oops.
Give me a call.
Oh, well,
if you
Mark.
can. Haven't
Oh,
Okay, well, we should call him, but
yeah, you gonna try your message?
real quick, yeah. I think here's what I said. I think I said, "Hey, program, it's Freddie. Just wanted to let you know that it's my Uncle Dan's birthday tomorrow,
tomorrow.
and I was hoping maybe that we could schedule to have him on the program.
Oh, yeah.
sometime tomorrow. So, give me a call back. Talk to you later. Bye."
Let's see how close.
Hey, program, it's Freddie. I was just calling because tomorrow is my Uncle Dan's birthday, and I was wondering if maybe we could schedule a time tomorrow.
How long ago was this?
Program in celebration.
Like a couple hours?
Yeah, hope you're having a good day, and I'll talk to you
Ooh.
when the program's going.
That was different.
A little different.
The day part, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Should we call him right now, Dan Dobler? Or we're gonna call Mark too.
It's 10.
I think that Dan can do it whenever we can do it. Probably, like we could call him or spring it on him tomorrow. I think maybe, but you can call him, or I think we should call Mark because Mark called in, and we'll maybe give Dan a call or like just figure out a time off the program even to do it, just so he can be there. But December 2nd, I don't know how old he's turning, but it's a good amount, you know. It's a celebratory day.
Yeah, happy birthday, Dan. Tomorrow. We're calling Mark. Mark the guitar player. Did he say Mark the guitar player? Oh yeah. That's like his name. He lives in Lacey.
Are you going to address him like Mr. Ginsu?
I don't know what do you mean.
Like talk to him like he's Mr. Ginsu?
Oh yeah. I don't know. I talk to most people about the same.
Yeah. There's no different.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. This mailbox has not yet been set up by the subscriber. Please try again later. Goodbye.
Well, Mr. Ginsu left a message too, though. Haven't heard from him in a while, too, actually, a week. Mr. Ginsu does not watch the program, but there's a few of you out there, viewers.
Wait, so he just... And what? I don't...
Mark?
Oh, Mark? No.
Oh, Mr. Ginsu just calls, yeah. He just calls. He's just, like, on the phone. He just talks to me. He doesn't even watch the show at all anymore.
Whatever happened to Yellow Fellow?
Yellow Fellow is still active.
Oh, really? Does he watch it?
I don't think he watches,
he just
actually.
Calls in?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
There's a few people. I think, like, the callers and the watchers, they're not
separate.
Yeah.
It's a separate field.
What's going on? Who am I calling? Something's going weird. Uh-oh. Who is that? Oh, this is Bird. I don't want to call Bird right now. I don't know why I started calling Bird. I like press the thing. Okay. Mr. Ginsu, message.
What the fuck over? What's going down, motherfucker? You sitting on the couch?
Yes.
Freaking. stuff in your butthole or something?
Yes, basically.
Some sort of munchies. I was thinking, I got a question for you.
Oh, yeah, what's that?
I think you might say, no, you better not tell that story.
I don't think I'd ever say that.
Warning. Yeah. Bells and sirens and whistles and bleeps. Freaking. I watched something somewhere on the internet at one point. I don't have the internet no more, so now all I can do is reminisce of what I saw.
Can you hear it?
Because I don't have money for next month.
Can you hear Mr. Ginson?
Internet, so I'll be a few months away from internet. So
I can hear him. I don't know if I can understand him, though.
Oh, I can understand him.
No, anyway, yeah.
Yeah?
Because I remember once I told the story. And fucking all hell broke loose over on that end of the stick.
I don't remember that.
One lady shit her pants.
Oh, somebody else.
Kenny shit his pants. And then Kenny made me shit my pants.
Whoa.
And then I pretty much shut the fuck up. Right?
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't remember that.
Don't want to get Kenny kicked out of the freaking TV freaking land. God damn, motherfucker. God damn.
You're looking out.
What a way to fucking violate the rights to freedom of speech. Oh,
Is
my
there-
little virgin ears.
Can you get kicked off TCTV? Is it possible?
Yeah, it have to be. People first they have to complain though.
Oh yeah.
Like we could break the rules, do anything we want. Nobody watches anyway. So if,
something to do similar-ish to that. But, it was mostly
How many
describing
complaints though? Is it just like
freaking
one?
thing.
It's just like, oh, that doesn't happen normally on that show.
you know,
like,
I think there's actually no like real set rules. I think
okay.
they're just gonna call. They say they have set rules, but really it's just like somebody's there, and
Yeah.
I'm just like, hey, they're like, why did you do this? What are you doing? And they would just say something to you. But there's like it's like obscene and whatever the other stuff is, but you can do whatever. And I think like you could. I said this in the past. You
Nudity?
could just like, well, you could do anything. You could like do something really horrible that's actually like a crime on there that you're definitely not supposed to be doing.
But no one would notice because they don't watch.
No one
Or,
would
like,
notice because nobody's watching. Who's like, there's no
that's gonna
censor.
Be, yeah.
And then so somebody would have to call in and complain if even I did the worst of things on here that you're definitely not supposed to do, like illegal, like heinous things or something.
I need a nude scene though. I think we should try and pass that through
Well,
the filter.
Then you know, take
Nudity-
off your clothes.
Yeah, we have
I
had
guess.
a
Like-
naked butt on before.
Oh, yeah.
That is. There's an episode called the Naked episode.
It's a very popular episode. People are looking at it. It's like some guy's butt. They're like, "Oh, the naked episode." They're like,
It's
"What?"
like
Through
some
there.
guy's butt, yeah.
We're like, "Hey." He's like, "Has you ever had anybody's butt on there?" I'm like, "I don't know." He's like, "Oh, here it is."
Yeah.
And then we called it the naked episode. And it's very popular.
There was a naked preacher on TCTV, which is why there's rules, kind of. There's
Oh, yeah?
And people did complain about him, but it was technically okay. Oh yeah, full frontal, yeah.
But then they kicked him off, or they just had to talk to him.
Okay, I'm gonna moon the message to the future if that's okay.
Fine. I guess so. I'm gonna have to look at that. But I'm not. We only have a few minutes left, so we got to get to that anyway.
Wait, are you ready?
I gotta set it up. I'm not happy about this. All right. Is it mooning? Mooning is like offensive. I mean, you're just displaying your butt. Can we just say that, or yeah? Because mooning is like rude. You know. We'll call this the naked episode part 2. All right. Hey, future, it's us, the past. Jackson, what do you have to say to the future? Oh, it's his butt. It's
Kitty, you're next.
Saturday. Bye, future. Or Freddie, you want to say something, future?
Thank you.
Bye. All right. Well, let's call my grandmother before the show's over too. Oh wow. Well, I'm gonna be looking at that every day for a couple of weeks. Huh?
On most of these shows?
Is your mic out?
Testing. Hello?
Oh, there it is. Oh, there it goes.
Check.
No, that tapping did it.
Have you been watching the Message to the Future on all the past ones?
I do when there's more time.
Oh yeah.
I guess you probably, when you're here, it's probably more things to say because there's other people
time's
here.
up.
I get to watching those ones on the by myself episodes more because there's nobody here. Yeah. Like we're calling Grandma real fast. I think we'll just talk to Grandma, and then the show will be over. Yeah. So we'll just do that, and then it'll be it.
Kenny, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Andrew.
Oh, how about wait? How about talk to you for a minute, Grandma?
Why are you giving me back here?
Because I talk to you for a second. That's why I call. I'm calling to talk to you.
Huh?
I'm calling to talk to you to see how you're doing.
Oh, what's the TV?
What'd you do today?
Nothing.
All right. Okay.
So you want to talk to Andrew, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here.
Hello.
Show's over.
Show's over. Okay, goodbye.
All right. Show's over. Thanks everybody. Thanks Jackson, Freddie, Kayla. Here's the credits. It's Saturday. We're on TCTV channel 22 at 11:30 and 2 a.m. Check it out, YDHWM.com. Yeah. 360-836-1384. Call and leave a message. Get on TV. 109 State Avenue, number 3. Yeah. Check it out.
I think if we're gonna go downtown to that zone on the 3000, we should get like a sign that says something. Or maybe, I don't know.
TCTV, La Bay with Jody Fabulous, Graham, Suspect, Content, Mr. Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you. And viewers that you're watching, thank you. Sign says TV.
Be on TV, yeah.
Public access television. Hell
Yeah.
yeah, dog.
Hell yeah, dog.
Get one of those mic things. Bye.
Bye.